kidogo sana. Good morning from the tuk-tuk. So it is 7:28. Let's see if it will take me 2 minutes to the school. Yeah? Really? Welcome to day 2 of Mombasa town on my way to school as well. Here I'm on a tuk-tuk and it had rained that morning. As you can see, the ground is wet. I was the only passenger on this tuk-tuk on this day. Sometimes how tuk-tuks work in Mombasa is you can share 3 people or you can be alone. You can choose to be driven alone or share 3 people. When you're sharing 3 people, the cost is shared among the 3 of you. And there you have the beautiful KMA towers. I hope by the time we are back, it will have been launched and operational. And I hope the services and the customer care service will have improved, as you will see in the course of these videos. It's a sequence of videos that I was recording every day of my attendance at the Bandari Maritime Academy. It's been many months have passed, and I decided to share this video, relive these moments. So enjoy this ride to school. I don't have any music, so enjoy the vehicles and the horns and the birds and everything that I recorded on this day. Asante. So it has taken me 6 minutes from the ferry to the school. Umeupdate kwa group? Oh. Sijafungua phone. Good morning, good evening.
You're walking so fast.
No. Am I walking too far? To catch up. Oh wow.
I have very slow steps.
Here is our class rep. Say hi to the people. So you remember the class I was telling you yesterday that the key was not found? Guess what? That's why we are going today, because where we were put last time, it's not open, it's closed. So let me take you to that class, and it's a good class with windows all over and with better AC and water. So let's let's get there and see what it's all about. And the sun is amazing from this side. Yeah, a dramatic morning at the ferry. I'll tell you all about that. But so far so good. Second day, 2 out of 10. Let's see how today goes. Hi there. So fast break. It is 10:25, about 5 minutes so that we go back to class. And so far so good. The lesson was on PSSR, that is personal safety and social responsibility, by our instructor, Mr. Mbudia. The lesson good. Learned so many new things, but I wish the lessons were more visual. We are in a visual world, and to some of us this is a new field. We are very green. So if the school can provide visual equipment like a projector or a screen, so that we don't have to refer, or I don't have to refer to my phone all the time, that would be nice, because you don't want to be using your phone while in class. So a recommendation to the Bandari school, if you could provide visual aid to your new students, because seeing is believing. But so far so good. Going in for the second session of half the day. So between 8 to lunch, 2 sessions. After lunch, 2 sessions. So we are going to the second session of day 2. Stay tuned for more. But so far so good. I'm loving it. I came here with a mind to learn, and that is what I will do. So around lunchtime, that's when I'm going to pay my school fees. Yeah, I don't want to be kicked out of class because of not paying school fees. And the weather today is grey. It rained in the morning. It is drizzling now. So hopefully by lunchtime the skies will have cleared, and so that I rush to the bank, pay, and then come back for the evening session. I don't think it will take me more than 20 minutes. I hope there's no queue. So you have, their account is KCB. I asked if one can do the online transaction, mobile money, but as far as you can do it, they need the receipt. They need a physical receipt. Yeah, it is a school, so they'll need to verify that you paid. So I am going the traditional way, going to the bank, withdrawing the money, and then depositing the money. Yeah, so far so good, loving it. And I'm sitting next to an experienced seafarer from 1988, and then we have someone. So recently we had the World Cup, and there is someone who was aboard the cruise ship. There were pictures going around because there were some people staying in a ship. So we have someone in our class who was in that ship. Hopefully I'll get her to tell us more on what to expect and how the experience on board a ship is, and if it was her first time, and how is she feeling going back. Hi there. So it's still lunchtime. Lunchtime is normally 1 hour 30 minutes from 12:30 to 2 p.m. So I used that time to go and pay the school fees at the bank. You can walk to and fro. So school fees paid. Second session of the morning session. Second part of the morning session. Super amazing, but I still insist. I wish the classes were more visual, so that we see. Seeing is believing, yeah. So one disadvantage of this class is that it's normally a boardroom. There's no the whiteboard marker. So and they were kinda less prepared, so they didn't even have the charts, yeah, to write on. So a lot of dictation, which I don't mind, but next time at least presentations have a screen or a projector, because our able instructors have their laptops to project images, references, yeah, so that we are tuenda sambamba, we are aligned, our thoughts are aligned, we know what we are doing, we know what is happening, what to expect, because some of us are very, very fresh. Yeah, so the other thing, there's a class that was doing their exercises at the pool, and I overheard the instructor say why they do not allow filming of those exercises, because this is like the top marine school in the country, and they don't want other people to copy from them, which I understand. I will not be filming that, but I'll be sharing my experiences when our time comes. We are told we'll be taking the exercise on Sunday, yeah, so we should come prepared with our swimming costumes for the ladies and for the gents, yeah, and the right costume. So I had eaten in the morning, stomach is still full. I just ate a fruit, drinking water for the better part of the day. So another thing, you should know how your body works, your metabolism. So when I eat at lunch, the whole afternoon I'll be mapping land, and there is no land to be mapped. So to avoid sleeping, know how your body works, and I prefer eating in the morning. So ready to go to the second part of the day. We have 2 more sessions, and excited about that. I will be telling you how that goes, and see you then. We are still on day 2. So still on that topic, I did mention I had some little drama at the ferry. So what you need to understand, there are designated ways at the ferry for passengers and vehicles. So I happened to be on the wrong side today and I was sent back. So that is what delayed me in the morning, but I was not late. I woke up in good time. I was in class in good time. Even after we were shifted, I was able to shift in good time. So another thing to put in consideration is time management. So manage your time well. No backwards. Work backwards for your time to work for you. I thought I should mention that. So another point I think I should mention, I thought I would skip the charges of withdrawing money from M-Pesa and then depositing the money to the bank. So I thought it wise to do a bank-to-bank transfer, since the Bandari, they use a KCB bank. So I did that, and it told me the transaction charge to transfer 35,000 Kenya shillings is 36 pop. But when you go to the finance office, they need some sort of receipt slip. They need the bank slip. So I had to go to the bank, and I was charged 120, which I think is still cheaper than withdrawing 35,000 from M-Pesa. So another point to remember that I thought I should mention. Yeah. What's up? So I am just from the pool, dripping, and I've done 15 laps. Feels good. So about the class, so in the afternoon we had Mr. Titus Kilonza, engineer Titus Kilonza, a very amazing instructor. I loved every bit of his session. He took us, or rather he taught us about the marine pollution, PSST, which is personal safety and social responsibility while you are at sea. And the class was amazing. I loved. He is an engineer thinkers. He's an improviser. So our class didn't have a notice board or what is it called? The papers that you write on. What are they called? Manila papers. We didn't have a Manila papers or a whiteboard. And he is visual, and he's very visual, in his theory. So he wanted to draw us diagrams to show us size of the ship, what in a ship, what to expect. And so he had to improvise. So what he did, he had a mask. We are coming from the COVID era, so he had a mask, and so he had to cut the strings that go through the ear and hang the Manila paper on a rail. I'll show you the rail tomorrow. So I really loved that about him. Solution solver. You find a solution, you quickly think about it and solve it, and life goes on. So tomorrow we have other sessions, and on Sunday that's when our class, that's when we will be doing the jumping from that, is it 40 feet, that tall pillar into the water with a life jacket. So I will not be filming that because as I explained earlier, the Bandari Marine Academy, it's like the pace setter, and other people are trying to copy what they are doing. So I think also in some sensitive parts I'll not be taking you there. I do not want to get into trouble with the authorities, because this is a government school and you do not want to be on the wrong side of the government. So other than that, I want to dry myself up, dress up, head to town to buy some few items, and prepare, revise, because we will have a test on Thursday. We have an exam, the first exam, as they follow each other like that. So we have an exam tomorrow, and super excited. I hope the ferry rather, the people at the ferry this time will be kinder to me. I will not try and use the inappropriate route. I'll follow the designated route and go back home. I just want to go back and sleep. Those 15 laps are well worth it, and the pool is sizable pool, very Olympic size, so that's where we'll be jumping from. So the pool is sizable, so 15 laps you will get tired a good one, but so far so good. Loving the experience, loving the environment. Yeah, something to write home about. Yeah, and just another recommendation to the school: provide us with visual materials. Yeah, to the school, to the instructors, visual materials, diagrams, videos, something relatable, something the first class countries are using. Yeah, we want to catch up with them. We don't want always to be third class country, developing country. No, we want to be fully trained, fully equipped, and fully skilled. Yeah, because unless we are boarding the ships, we won't have our YouTube, which is an alternative source of information. But you need some grounding for you to go about Googling, because there is a lot of misleading information online. So if you could provide us with that, I think you'll be a level higher. You are already up there, but you will be nearing the sky. Yeah, so to the administrators, if you're watching this, something to consider. Yeah, I thought I should mention that. Catch you when I get to the ferry.